Hey there, news enthusiasts! Welcome back to #America, your go-to channel for the latest and most shocking news. Today, we have a story that will leave your jaw on the floor. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. President Trump has announced a full pardon for reality TV stars Todd and Julie Chrisley, who were convicted of a $36 million fraud scheme. Let's rewind a bit and dive into the details. The Chrisleys, stars of the popular reality TV show Chrisley Knows were convicted 3 years ago for some pretty serious financial crimes, including tax evasion and bank fraud. Their show portrayed them as a perfect, wealthy family, but the reality was far from it. They lived a life of luxury funded by this fraud, portraying themselves as self-made real estate moguls while, in reality, they were deceiving banks and evading taxes. Their lavish lifestyle included mansions, luxury cars, and designer clothes, all funded by their fraudulent activities. So why the pardon? Trump stated that the Chrisleys were treated pretty harshly by the justice system. He believes that their punishment was excessive and that they were made an example of, rather than being treated fairly. He communicated the news personally to their daughter, Savannah Chrisley, in a phone call that she shared on social media. Savannah was emotional and grateful, expressing her relief and happiness at the news. Trump believes this is part of his broader effort to address what he calls the political weaponization of the justice system. He has been vocal about his belief that the justice system is often used to target political opponents and high-profile individuals unfairly. Now let's dive into the details of their crimes. The Chrisleys' fraudulent activities were extensive and well-planned. Prosecutors argued that Todd and Julie Chrisley built their public image on lies. They presented themselves as successful entrepreneurs, but their wealth was built on deceit. They were convicted on multiple counts, including financial fraud and tax evasion. The evidence against them was overwhelming, with numerous falsified documents and fraudulent transactions. Todd was sentenced to 12 years in prison, and Julie received a 7-year sentence. Their sentences were seen as a strong message against financial crimes. But how did they pull it off? The Chrisley scheme was complex and involved multiple layers of deceit. The Chrisleys conspired with a former business partner to defraud banks in the Atlanta area, securing over $36 million in personal loans through falsified documents. They created fake bank statements, audit reports, and other documents to secure these loans. They used these funds to maintain their extravagant lifestyle, purchasing luxury cars, expensive properties, and designer clothing. Their spending was lavish and unrestrained, with no regard for the consequences. Eventually, their fraudulent empire crumbled. The banks caught on to their scheme, and the Chrisleys' financial house of cards came tumbling down. After exhausting their funds, Todd even filed for bankruptcy. Their financial troubles were a stark contrast to the image they portrayed on their TV show. Their story is a stark contrast between their public persona as wealthy, God-fearing entrepreneurs and their private actions of deceit and fraud. They often spoke about their faith and values, but their actions told a different story. Is Trump's decision to pardon the Chrisleys justified, or does it send the wrong message about accountability? Many people are divided on this issue, with some supporting the pardon and others strongly opposing it. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear what you think about this controversial decision. And if you want to stay updated on stories like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest news and updates. #America is your go-to channel for the latest and most shocking news. We bring you the stories that matter, with in-depth analysis and up-to-the-minute updates. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Stay tuned for more breaking news and updates.